Hello, and welcome back to the Garnet Sports Network. Today, a beautiful day for baseball as the Swarthmore College Garnet take on the Franklin and Marshall Diplomats. Behind the left arm of junior Sawyer Lake. Lake goes to work against a dangerous Diplomats lineup that put up 9 runs against the Garnet in their win in the first half of today's doubleheader. Lake looks to lead the Garnet to a split against the lineup that starts with J.J. Freeman, the shortstop who leads off. He'll be followed by Alex Miller, who's in right field, Kelsey Lonnie, who's in left, and Don DiLoretto, who mans first base today. Batting fifth will be the DH. Pardon me. Eighth, the DH, Kyle Ebert, hitting sixth. And at third base, Will Samuel, batting seventh. Behind the plate is Daniel Blugas, batting eighth. And in center field is Kevin Lammers, and batting ninth. At second base, Justin Caveen. On the mound today for the Diplomats, number 38, Jonathan Cole. They go to work against Sawyer Lake, who after a dominant sophomore campaign has been looking to find his stride this season. Lake, 5 starts, is 2-3 with a 4.55 ERA. He has struck out 25, walked 9. And his first pitch is off the plate for a ball. Second one in there for a strike, and we are underway. Lake misses down and away, and the count 2-1. Very few changes for the Garnet defensively between the first and second game. The only difference is that Kenji Yoshi is now behind the plate in place of Samuel Jacobson. The field behind Lake, left to right, features Charlie Levitt, a senior in left field. Juniors, Jared Gillen and Holden Bridge in center and right. From third to first in the infield, Connor Elliott, a senior from North Carolina. Luke Mutz at short. Michael Seppi at second, and Cole Beaker at first. 3-2 on its way from Lake is on the outside corner for strike 3, and there is one down.
Now batting number 44, Alex Miller.
That'll bring up Alex Miller. There's a strike. Lake kicks and deals. That misses low and in, and the count 1-1. Lake kicks and deals. That ball skied to center field. Gillen back, trailing, camped under it. He makes the catch. And the count.
Now batting number 1, Kelsey Lonnie.
Two on its way from Lake. Is fouled off. Third base side, out of play. Count 2-1. That ball's chopped back to Lake. He fields it on a high hop, steps and fires to first in time, and that will do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. It's the Diplomats 0. The Garnet coming to bat. We head now to the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Garnet is their center fielder, Jared Gillen. Batting second and in left field will be Charlie Levitt hitting third. The first baseman, Cole Beaker, cleaning up the designated hitter, Jackson Roberts. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Michael Seppi. Hitting sixth, and at third base, Connor Elliott batting seventh, and in right field, Holden Bridge. Hitting eighth, and at shortstop, Luke Mutz, and batting ninth, the catcher, Kenji Yoshi. As Gillen sends that one deep to left field. Looking up, and it's off the top of the 339 sign. Gillen on his way to second. The throw is going to be not in time. It gets away from the second baseman. Backing up is Di Loretto. The Diplomats have a slightly different defensive configuration behind Jonathan Cole. Blugas slides from first to catcher. Di Loretto slides from DH to first. And Kyle Ebert, who played catcher in the first game, is now the designated hitter. Levitt steps up to the dish and takes a pitch high, and the count is 1-0. Levitt, a .432 hitter on the year. 41 hits in 95 at-bats. Count is 1-1. Cole holds the set and deals. And that pitch is skied to left. Lowney is there, camps under it. He makes the catch. Gillen tags. He's going to try to get to third. The throw is going to be not in time. So it's a sac fly for Levitt. Gillen tags and moves up. And that brings up the lefty Cole Beaker. Beaker leads the Garnet in myriad offensive categories. He is their leader in average at .447, tied for their lead in home runs with 3, and leads in OPS, coming in at a 13-19 clip, and he takes a breaking ball outside, and the count is 1-0. That pitch is fouled off, and the count runs even 1-1. And Cole misses high, count 2-1. Cole comes set, the 2-1. And there's a strike, count 2-2. Gillen leads off third. The Garnet looking to strike first. Cole looks in for the sign, comes set. It'll be a 2-2 to Cole Beaker. And the pitch. It's fouled straight back. Count holds at 2-2. Cole comes set. And the pitch. That's popped up in fair territory. Back is Blugas. He makes the catch. Gillen will have to hold at third. And there are two away. And now it'll be up to Jackson Roberts, the designated hitter, to bring in the run. Roberts, a .385 hitter on the year, 3 home runs, 29 RBIs. And the pitch. Fouled off, first base side out of play. And the count 0-1. So a quick correction, some changes also to the Garnet lineup. It appears as though Holden Bridge will hit fifth rather than Michael Seppi. We'll get you the corrected version of the lineup just as soon as we know it. It'll be an 0-2 to Jackson Roberts. Cole kicks and deals. And Roberts catches the piece to stay alive. And the count holds 0-2. And Jackson spits out a fastball just off the outside corner. And the count runs 1-2. That ball's grounded foul. Roberts has worked along at bat. And the 1-2. Misses low, count runs even at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch to Roberts is fouled off. Third base side, little half swing, sort of in between there from Roberts. And the count holds 2-2. And Roberts cut on a miss. And that will do it. No runs, a hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We head to the second. No score on the Garnet Sports Network. We head now to the top of the second. It will be DiLoretto, Ebert, and Samuel for the Diplomats. And Lake's first pitch is in there for a strike, and the count is 0-1. DiLoretto, a 352 hitter on the year, 25 hits and 71 at-bats. Takes a breaking ball, and the count is even at 1-1. And that pitch is laced into center field. Back goes Gillen. Still back, still back, still back. And he makes a nice running catch. And there is one away.
Now batting number 18, Kyle Ebert.
That's grounded to short. Mutz fields, fires to first in time. And there are two away.
Now batting number 10, Will Samuel.
And the breaking ball misses high, and the count is 1-0. Here's a strike. Fastball in the outside corner. Count 1-1. And the ground ball to Sepe. Fields fires to first in time. And that will do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, no men left on base. We played 1.5, no score here on the Garnet Sports Network. So we head now to the bottom of the second. It will be Bridge, Seppi, and Elliott for the Garnet going back to work against Jonathan Cole. And Bridge takes a strike. And the count is 0-1. And that's Sky to shallow right. On comes Lowry, and he will make the catch. And there is one down.
Batting number 45, Mike Seppi.
Michael Seppi comes to the plate. Seppi, a .341 hitter, 28 hits and 82 at-bats. Cole deals and misses down in the dirt. Seppi has a .467 OBP, a home run, and 26 RBIs. Trying to get something started here for the Garnet here in the second. He is ahead on the count 1-0, and the pitch. Cut on a miss. And the count 1-1. The 1-1. There's a strike. Count 1-2. Cole winds and deals. Up and away. And the count runs even 2-2. And the 2-2. Cut on a miss. Strike 3. And there are 2 away. Then I'll bring Connor Elliott to the plate. Elliott, a senior from North Carolina, a .313 hitter. He has 1 home run and 17 RBIs, boasting a .383 on-base percentage. So he grounds that one right back to Cole, who snags it, throws to first in time, and that will do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. The Garnet go 1-2-3. We head to the third, still no score. So we head now to the top of the third. It will be Bluegus, Lammers, and Kaveen going to work against Sawyer Lake, who has been quite effective thus far. Lake kicks and deals. And that one's ripped down the left field line, but foul. And the count is 0-1. Lake kicks and deals. And there's a strike. Count 0-2. 0-2 on its way from Lake. The pitch. Misses low in the dirt. Count 1-2. Lake holds the set, shakes, nods, and deals. The pitch is ripped to shortstop, diving Stup Mutz to his feet, across his body, in time. What a play from the freshman shortstop, Luke Mutz, ranging to his right, a backhanded dive, and then standing quickly to his feet, delivering a strong and accurate throw, taking a hit away from Daniel Bluegus. And Lammers lays down a bunt. Lake over to field, fires sidearm in time for the out. And there are two away. And there's a strike. That brings Justin Kaveen to the dish. Kaveen, a right-handed hitter who's had a modest season thus far, hitting .230 with 3 doubles, 10 RBIs. The 0-2 on its way from Lake. The pitch is low. On the count 1-2. One, two from Lake. Misses down, count even 2-2. And the 2-2 is laced into right field. Coming on his bridge. He's there. He'll make the catch. And that will do it. The Diplomats go down in order. The Garnet are coming to the plate. Still no score. We head to the bottom of the third. So we head now to the bottom of the third. It will be Mutz, Yoshi, and Gillen for the Garnet here against Cole, trying to get something going. Seems like it happens all the time, but Mutz with a diving stop in the top half of the inning now shows bunt, takes it back, and takes the ball. Count 1-0. Mutz, a slight left-handed hitter with some speed. 289 on the year. That's 24 hits and 83 at-bats. As he skies this one to the infield. Over is the shortstop Freeman, called off by the second baseman Kaveen, who makes the catch. And there is one away. And the pitch to Kenji is high, and the count is 1-0. And there's a strike. Count 1-1. And the pitch. Misses inside, count 2-1. Yoshi in just his 7th game of the year, battling some injuries. Got off to a slow start, a 167 hitter. That's 2 hits and 12 at-bats. Couple of RBIs. And takes a strike, and the count is full at 3-2. Always a disciplined hitter. Unsurprising to see him in a full count, and the payoff pitch from Cole is strike 3 curveball, catches the inside corner. And there are 2 away for Jared Gillen, who led off the game with a loud double off the 339 sign in left center field. And the pitch. There's a strike. And the count 0-1. And that pitch Mitch is outside. And the count 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Cole. Cut on a miss. Count 1-2. And that misses outside. Count 2-2. And the 2-2. Caught on a miss. Strike 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, no men left on base. We've played 3. No score here on the Garnet Sports Network. We head now to the top of the 4th. It will be Freeman, Miller, and Lowney, the top of the Diplomats order. Everyone getting their second look at junior southpaw Sawyer Lake, who kicks and deals. Pitch outside, and count is 1-0. And the 1-0's fouled off. Count 1-1. Be a 1-1 from Lake, the pitch. Misses, and the count 2-1. And that ball's laced into center field for a base hit. Freeman takes a big turn, but holds on. So the Diplomats have their first base runner. And that will bring up the right fielder, Alex Miller. And the pitch. There's a bunt. It's going to trickle foul. The 0-1 from Lake is low in the count 1-1. Miller, a .288 hitter, a home run and 10 RBIs. Lines that one into right field. Over is Bridge. He'll make the catch. And back to first is Freeman, and there's one away. And Lake checks on the runner. Runner goes. And it's a hit and run, and it works perfectly. As Lowney shoots it through the gap. It looked for a second there, and Elliott is certainly protesting like they had Freeman at third. But the call is as the call is, and that is how it will be. Diplomats now have men on the corners with one out. DiLoretto at the plate. Lake comes set, kicks and deals. And the ball's in the dirt, and Yoshi can't find it. And it hit the batter, they're saying, so not much urgency there. And after retiring the first 9 he faced, Lake finds himself in a bases-loaded jam with just one out. And he did go around. And the count is 0-1. And Lake comes set. And time is called. And the 0-1 the pitch. There's a strike, and the count 0-2. Bases are full of diplomats. Freeman off third, Lowney off second, DiLoretto off first. Lake holds the stretch and deals, and the pitch is fouled back.
But that time.
0-2 on its way from Lake, the pitch. Fouled off.
What does the umpire hope to achieve by switching out the balls? You just put it in his pocket.
We stood there after they called him safe and looked at the base for like 15 seconds after. As if like something.
I mean, 0-2. Misses outside, and the count runs even 2-2. And Yoshi blocks the pitch in the dirt. Count runs full at 3-2. No place to put Ebert. DiLoretto leads off first, Lowney off second, and Freeman off third. We are in the top of the fourth. Bases loaded and one out. The pitch from Lake, caught on a miss. And fouled off, rather. And the count will hold. And we will do it again. Two from Lake. Caught on a miss, strike three. Big strikeout for the lefty here. And there are two away. We'll bring up Will Samuel. Had a heck of a game in game one. 4-4-5. Now comes up with the bases loaded. Lefty on lefty matchup. And swings through the first pitch, and the count is 1-0. Lake comes set, and the pitch. Misses down, and the count even at 1-1. And the pitch is sky deep to right field. Back goes Bridge. He's calling for it. And Jared calls him off. And he'll make the catch. And that will do it. So a little bit of drama there between the outfielders, but no consequences. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. The bases are left loaded. Lake works his way out of trouble. We're headed to the bottom of the fourth here on the Garnet Sports Network. Still no score.